What's your what comes around goes around story? My son attended a middle school where at the end of 8th grade, where students with no unexplained absences or disciplinary actions would be brought to the amusement park instead of going to the last day of school. Now, I know our community was pretty poor, and I knew there would be kids whose families wouldn't be able to afford the trip. I thought about what I should do, and a few days before the trip, I went into the principal's office to talk. I told him that we both know there are kids can't afford the trip, some of which being my kids' friends, and I wanted them to experience the magic of an amusement park. I wanted to pay for the kids who couldn't afford it and asked him how many there were. He said 5. I came back later with $250 in hand. I asked him to not tell anyone and chalk it up to the school rewarding them for being excellent students. The day of the amusement park came, and I was chaperoning my son and some of his friends. On the way to the park, they were talking about how much fun it was going to be the whole ride. And at the park, they were screaming on the roller coasters and getting pictures together, watching them have the time of their lives. It was an amazing experience getting to see them have the time of their lives. At one point, my son and one of his friends went to go to the bathroom. When they came out, he was visibly shaken. I asked him what was wrong. He hugged me and told me he thought he was going to die. I was instantly taken aback and asked him to explain. I had an asthma attack in the bathroom while I was in the bathroom. I instantly went pale. When he was young, my son had mild asthma, but he hadn't had an attack for 10 years, so we don't bring an inhaler wherever we go. Luckily, the kid that went with him also had asthma and brings his inhaler everywhere he goes. He gave my son a shot of his inhaler and was able to stabilize his breathing. I looked over at the friend with my son again and realized he was one of the kids I paid to go with us. I hugged him so tight I thought he would pop and told him he was like family to me. If I had not paid for those trips, I might have lost my son that day.